The brave little mongoose. Once, in a small village, lived a kind Brahman and his wife. They had a young son. One day, as the Brahman was returning home from a nearby village, he came across a baby mongoose crying next to its mother's lifeless body. The Brahman couldn't bear to leave the poor creature alone, fearing it would surely die. He picked up the baby mongoose and took it home with him. "Look, dear, I found this little creature on my way home. Let us take care of him," he said to his wife. His wife agreed, saying, "Very well, along with our son, I will take care of the mongoose too." The mongoose grew up with love and care in the Brahman's house. It slept next to the Brahman's son in the cradle, drank milk, and played with the boy every day. The baby mongoose's days were filled with joy in the Brahman's house, and their friendship blossomed into a brotherly bond. As the mongoose grew up fast, the Brahman's wife began to have doubts. She worried, after all, this is a wild animal. Sooner or later, it will show its true colors. She decided to separate the mongoose's bed and kept a close watch whenever he played with her son. One day, when the Brahman was away, Gauri, the Brahman's wife, went to the river to fetch water. She saw her son sound asleep in the cradle, and the mongoose was napping on the floor at the foot of the cradle. Thinking it would only take a few moments, she hoped she could trust the mongoose not to harm her son. She said to herself, "This should take only a few moments. I hope I can trust that mongoose not to harm my little son." After a final look at them both, she hurried down to the river. Suddenly, the mongoose woke up with a start. He had heard a faint noise and, looking up, saw a large black snake crawling in through a hole in the wall. The mongoose realized the snake would harm his brother, and with determination, he thought, "My mother and father are away. I have to protect my little brother." The brave little mongoose pounced on the huge black snake, and after a long and ferocious fight, he managed to kill the snake. Just then, he heard Brahman's wife returning. Joyfully, he ran out to meet her, trying to convey through his little animal signs that he had protected his little brother from the dreadful snake. However, as soon as Gauri saw blood on the mongoose's mouth and paws, she thought, "This wretched animal has killed my little son." In a fit of anger, she threw the pot full of water on the mongoose, killing him instantly. Entering the house with a heavy heart, she was amazed to see her little son still soundly asleep in his cradle. On the floor lay the huge black snake with its ugly head bitten off. "Oh, what have I done?" cried Brahman's wife. "I killed that faithful little mongoose who saved the life of my precious son." The story teaches us the importance of trust and understanding, and the consequences of acting hastily out of fear.